Anyway, getting back to Ernie Anastas. Maybe the people forgot about the clip, so we should play it again.
Oh, please! I love that. Like Jimmy said, the best part really is the laughing. It's the post fuck shenanigans that goes on.
My favorite part about this whole thing is it just proves my point that they're just news readers and they don't pay attention to each other.
Nope.
They barely know what they're doing.
Yeah, they just read what's scrolling.
So this
past
guy's
them.
saying fucking. And the weather guy is just laughing along like, well, I'll do that, because he really didn't even really hear it.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, that's a joke, I guess. And he listens back later going, did I say I'll do that to fucking a chicken?
And the woman newsreader, she's the only one aware of her surroundings.
She was kind of shocked.
He's saying fucking. He's reacting and laughing.
They're
He's
all laughing. What are they laughing about? We're on the air, dummy.
On Fox 5 Sky Guardian, and then check that Saturday to make your weekend plans.
Takes a tough man to make a tender forecast, Nick.
And I guess that's me.
Keep fucking that chicken.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, when we continue.
All right, I'll do that.
Well,
you sure will. All right.
All right, you cunt.
Oh, good gravy.
Imagine they just go.
He just goes off.
Completely go off. Anyway, there's articles in all the papers, and we've been dragged into the Ernie Anastas controversy. Of course.
Any media controversy, they'll figure out a way to weave us into the hijinks.
Well, we're one of the examples of people cursing on the air live as far as news readers go.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the famous Arthur Chi'en one.
Of course.
Who's back working, by the way.
Is that
poor
05
guy.
that happened, 2005?
I think it's when we first came
back.
back.
Yeah.
Nathaniel was...
Maybe 05, early 05, I'm thinking.
Panicking.
So what? We were doing our little assault on the media thing, and Arthur Chi'en was doing a story from the top of a subway platform or whatever. The top of the subway stairs, whatever. And good old Than, and actually one of Howard's guys happened to walk by, just happened to be walking by.
Yeah, crazy cabbie.
And it just had a dumb sign that's, I forgot what the sign said.
The sign just said something like O&A and XM satellite radio, shit like that. And he held it behind Arthur Chi'en, which, you know, it was pretty innocent at that point. But then I guess Crazy Cabbie was walking up, saw it, realized we were doing that kind of thing at the time, and said, started saying, mouthing off and being loud behind the Arthur Chi'en. And then Arthur Chi'en was going to some taped piece that had to do with his story, but he went like, all right, let's go to the tape. And he was like, let's go to the tape. What the fuck are you doing? Like, he didn't leave any time where sometimes the reporter's looking at the camera all awkwardly because they don't have the tape ready immediately.
They're not sure if they're still on.
Yeah, he didn't take that breath.
Well, they set up those live shots all the time with a little monitor.
Yeah.
So if he says, let's go to the, this tape piece, whatever, he would see that the tape piece is starting, realizing he's not on anymore.
Now he's clear.
Then his opportunity would be to turn around and curse out Than and Crazy Cabbie.
But he jumped the gun on that one, didn't he?
Good morning, Sean. This is apparently a very simple crime to commit. All one has to do is buy a couple of multiple Metro cards, stand at the turnstile, and just continuously swipe people in all day. Police sources say these guys net a couple $100s a day, and that's pure profit. But it's costing the TA a great deal, about $16 million a year, and they're trying to put a stop to it. What the fuck is your problem, man?
Trying to put a stop to it. What the fuck is your problem, man? Yeah, that was Dan going, Opie and Anthony, XM Satellite Radio. And then Crazy Cabbie yelled, suck.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because we suck, right?
Yeah.
We suck.
Then Arthur had to turn immediately around and drop the F-bomb.
Idiot.
And, yeah, he got the boot for that. And if you ask me, that's a little more innocent than what Ernie did.
Hell yeah. Yeah. We're getting more info.
Keep up the bad work.
We're getting more.
I can't get that out of my head every time I hear Ernie now.
Scarface's joke?
Yeah.
Fucking Tony Montana's idea of a fun joke.
Tony Montana's fun joke. Either killing fucking communists or making fun of Ernie.
Yeah.
Keep up the bad work.
He's either cutting Rebenga's stomach out or it's just instead of saying good, he said bad. And he thinks he's a fucking cut-up.
He's hysterical.
I like Omar 5 minutes later. I never trust him.
I never trust him, man. He's pointing up where Omar used to be hanging. The helicopter left like a half hour ago. He still goes, I didn't like him.
It's a different day. It's raining. He has a beard. Oh, God. What are you pointing at?
You're mad at that cumulus cloud, Tony.
Let's say hi to Scott, because Ernie has done some other things on live TV.
Has he?
Ernie asked us info from Scott. Yes, Scott.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, Squat.
Just checking in. If you YouTube the Ernie and Astis also, there's another instance where he's like gets all fumbled up in his words, and it's .fox.cock.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? He says cock. Which, oddly enough, is another word for a
chicken,
rooster, I believe.
Whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
He loves the fowl.
He's obsessed with fowl because he is foul.
He loves
Get it?
poultry.
Because he's foul.
He's foul. He's foul-mouthed.
They're spelled differently. That's not the same thing.
Oh, literal spelling, Jimmy.
Well, very good.
Oh, is that it? We need a little volume on that? Let's get this one.
All right, the Shea Stadium auction is up and running right now, and here's the story. The Mets fans are bidding up a storm. Everything from turnstiles to menu.
Tell me to get it down the hall. It's a really long clip.
Yeah.
Because in the meantime, we got a whole bunch of TV newsreaders cursing. I mean a whole bunch.
Christ on a pony, do I love these.
Look at us right out of the box giving these fuckers
come
material,
on.
huh? We start with CNN. Kyra Phillips.
Kyra Phillips.
You've seen her.
Uh-huh.
Roland Martin, well, I don't know, I'm going to go favorite there. CNN political analyst and Obama supporter.
know you love me, Kira.
At least Leslie Sanchez, Republican strategist and CNN political contributor, is always on time. Sorry, Leslie. Yeah.
I ran here.
A good man is worth the wait.
Oh, Lord.
See?
Okay, Leslie. Okay, I'm not taking sides here.
Holy shit. Cunt. A double she hit her with.
A double C. Mm-hmm. And then Shepard Smith. Oh, my God.
Shep is a filthy mouth.
He's got a bunch of them.
Shep is just a dirty mouth.
We got two of my favorites from Shepard Smith from Fox News.
J-Lo's new song, Jenny from the Block, all about Lopez roots, about how she's still a neighborhood gal at heart. But folks from that street in New York, the Bronx section, sound more likely to give her a curb job than a blow job or block party. The New York Post, sorry about that slip up there. I have no idea how that happened, but it won't happen again. And that's your news.
Then a blowjob. Holy shit, did I say blowjob?
I kind of like Shepard Smith. I don't know why. But
He's goofy.
Didn't he run over people, too? He's just a
apparently
mess.
he was arguing with a female reporter over a parking space, and she was holding a parking space for, I guess, one of the news vans. It was one of those stories, so a bunch of news people were converging on one spot, and it was a good parking space. So she's standing there, and Shep wanted to pull in, and she wouldn't move. So he kept edging the car forward until he, like, hit her knee or something, and he wound up getting arrested for assault.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Bless you, Danny. Are you still sick? What are you doing
Danny.
back at work if you're still sick?
I can't. Every day I have one really intense sneezing fit.
Yeah.
And I think that was just it for today. Sounds to me like it's a real case of a kid who's allergic to work.
Oh.
I mean, if you're suggesting I should take the rest of the day off, then I mean, maybe.
Well,
I think you should.
I think, man, you know what?
Complain.
It's not a bad
I
idea.
like when you guys
if you're
get to take a day off.
a little drowsy and need somebody to drive you home, I'm willing to take on that duty. All right, guys. Keep fucking that chicken, Danny.
Well, actually, more worm at the bottom of the tequila bottle. Oh, Dan. Don't be fresh.
Don't be fresh.
You know what, dude? You hold the chicken, the feathers are flopping. You know what, dude? You fuck it, it chirps.
He probably has that fucking
course he has.
son of a bitch.
Shepard Smith with another one here.
They genuinely believe is going to uncover tens of millions of dollars in healthcare fraud.
Wow. Jonathan Hunt live in our Southern California newsroom. He was this Thursday, August the 7th, 2008. Did you see Jonathan Hunt's report earlier in this newscast? The producer in the booth behind me is Jonathan Glenn. So I was talking to Jonathan Glenn, and then I was about to thank Jonathan Hunt, and I said, Jonathan, you get it.
At least he addressed it.
I like how he goes through the thought process at least and tells you like how that happened.
Sure.
So it was Jonathan with a G.
I don't know how you get
a hard G.
Hard
it's
C,
like
though.
yeah.
You think you could do that?
I don't know. That is a rough one, but you know. What?
I think he was just thinking of Mike Hunt.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, this is a fave of a lot of people from MSNBC.
Continuing to follow the latest developments in the crash of Delta Flight 5191, 49 people killed. Here's a Black Hawk helicopter surveying the scene. We know the NTSB.
Oh, what's on her mind?
Yeah, no kidding. Speaking of Black Hawk.
A Black Hawk helicopter. Wow. That's a good one.
You hear about that story at Hofstra?
Oh.
That's just a Tuesday night for me.
Oh, Samantha, you are fucking wild. Oh, she just loves getting fucked. Come on, Samantha. Shut up. There it is. A black cock.
There's a gangbang at Hofstra University.
I wish they'd helicopter in some black for me. Some black cock for me.
That's just an average launch for me. Get it?
Oh, Samantha. And the girls are all like, oh, gosh, is she the loose cannon? Speaking of cannon, this black cock was about the size of one. But I took it all right down to the balls. Oh, Samantha.
Oh, Samantha, you're
crazy.
Keep fucking that chicken, Samantha.
Ah, okay. I left the oven mitts duct taped to my dog's paws. How embarrassing.
Hey, we need our music, man. Thank you.
Yes. I duct taped the oven mitts to my dog's paws so as not to scratch my tender elderly skin.
Oh, Samantha.
But what a fucking my Labrador gave me. Oh, Samantha, you're insanely crazy. You mean to tell me you let your dog fuck you? Why, who doesn't, honey? Don't knock it till you've tried it. Oh, Samantha, give us all another Cosmo.
Are you trying to tell us that you like cock?
I love the cock. Oh, Samantha. She's crazy.
Can't wait for the next movie.
Oh, it's
Can't
going to
wait.
be great. Nothing but Samantha sitting on huge cock. Who's fucking that? Stop it.
All right, here's another newsreader fucking up. Oh, we all know this newsreader. One of the greatest newsreaders of all time.
Oh.
He still was just a newsreader, though.
Who is he?
The key component in what the president insists is a job stimulus program. Ohio, a strong Republican state, is hurting economically. And as NBC David Gregory reports tonight, the president took his message right to a powerful Ohio Republican who is not convinced the tax cuts are the answer.
No, tax cuts are never the answer.
You really
took it to a very Ohio.
Boy, I sure hope they don't tax my cunt.
Oh, Samantha. Wow, what a tax that would be. Imagine that. That's a lot of real estate, you know, because you're huge.
With all the cock my cunt has had, the taxes would be outrageous.
They better not tax. Although it would get rid of the deficit. Oh.
Speaking of a stimulus package.
Oh, Samantha, you talking about your pussy being a stimulus package that should be taxed? Oh, you're crazy. Tax cuts.
Oh, Samantha.
She's wild.
She's wild. Do you think she's crazy?
Crazy.
That girl is crazy.
Tax cuts. Not sure that the presidential tax cuts. Running out of air. Took it to a powerful Ohio politician, the president, to find out his tax cuts. Brokaw, NBC Nightly News. Top story tonight. Will the president start taxing cunts? We're going to be looking into this to see if the president indeed will be taxing cunts. Yes. By the way, keep fucking that chicken. Ernie, back to you.
The next one.
Boy, do they fuck up a lot.
We got 16 of these. We're going to have to break it in half.
Yeah.
We're going to play a couple more, then we're going to break, and then we're going to do more of the newsreaders fucking up. See, this is why you get your live programming. Look at us. Look at us. Big story. We're right on top of it.
But, you know, do we want to be home? Sure.
Of course we do.
We're here.
What's the other guy doing? Rerunning a Jessica Hahn interview from fucking 1990?
Not a clue.
We are your workhorses. Don't you forget it. Here's
Speaking of whores.
Oh, Samantha, what are you saying now?
The guy I was with last night put a horse to shame with the size of his cock.
My favorite part is another round of Cosmos for the girl.
Yes, another round of Cosmos, and one for my pussy, too. It's going to drink a Cosmo.
God, you could summarize those movies very simply. Samantha taking a lot of cock, and the girls go and buy shoes.
Yeah, they buy shoes and go like, oh, Samantha.
Right.
And they, you know, their relationships are very complicated. So that's their storyline. It's like, oh my God, Carrie is going out with this guy, but is she in love? And does he love her? And is he the perfect man? And Samantha's just like, stick it right in my ass. She keeps it simple.
She just rotates holes.
That's all. Let me see. What day is it?
Right.
It's an ass day.
I still can't sit down, so just mouth fuck me.
Yes, fuck my mouth. It's a Tuesday. And then, of course, tomorrow I'll use my pussy again. And then Friday's all about my bunghole. Oh, Samantha, you don't have days for your fucking holes, do you? I certainly do. And the hands are always available for a double jack-off. Oh, Samantha.
Boy, she's just crazy.
Helps work out my hands to hold on to those Cosmos. Oh, God. Big bukkake session. What a slob.
Fuck. All right, back to the newsreaders screwing up. We got WPIX here in New York. That's Channel 11, right? Pix. This one is great. Oh, this could be the best one right here.
Really?
Yeah. Which one is the best so far? The Black Cox helicopter or the tax cunts?
I like any time a woman is saying cock, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good one.
Listen to this one.
We're live along Route 23 here in Pompton Plains, where the snow has been coming down at a fairly steady clip for about an hour and a half now. I'd say there's about an inch and a half on the ground. You can see right here. Maybe even a little more than 2 inches. But take a look over here on the roadway. Just in the last half hour or so, the flakes have begun to stick a little bit on the asphalt. Now, if you
that potato flake stick in your asshole. But what? He wasn't even close there.
Flakes sticking to the asshole.
Oh, asphalt. All right.
That is great.
Fuck. All right. Asphalt.
I never heard that one.
Yeah, that has to be played again. Just the end.
Oh, yeah.
We're live along Route 20.
Play the end for everybody.
That is fantastic.
If I can figure this out.
He just described weather for Fez.
2 inches, but take a look over here on the roadway. Just in the last half hour or so, the flakes have begun to stick a little bit on the asphalt. Now, if you...
fault. Yeah, that's a fault, all right.
Hey, Samantha, have you ever had snowflakes stick to your asshole?
I've had I remember in college I had a lot of flakes in my asshole. You know, geeks, do you get it? Flakes.
Yeah, we get it.
A lot of weird guys. Flakes in my asshole. Oh, all right, Samantha, we get it.
What about potato flakes?
Potato flakes.
Potato flakes.
A lot of flakes on the asphalt. I was fucked on the asphalt in the asshole, coincidentally enough. Oh, Samantha. Oh, gosh. You going to buy some shoes?
You can
yes,
feel
the last ones I had are full of cum. It dripped right down out of my pussy into my shoes.
You could fill my pothole anytime.
Oh,
that's
with
Samantha.
Black asphalt.
With black guy cum.
Just shovel it in. There's enough room. Enough room for everyone. Oh, Samantha.
Are we the only two enjoying this?
I have no fucking idea.